I'm Frank Burns, one of the coaches for the summer youth mountain bike team, and I'm the head coach for the spring middle school team. And just sort of as a recap, last year about this time we started thinking that we needed to take a more regional approach to youth cycling across the greater Spokane area. And now what you're seeing is we've done it, and the formula that we suggested might work, it has, and it's delivered. And so it's pretty exciting. We're getting some good results, and we're building some things up, and doubled enrollment for our summer season, and doubled the number of girls who are on the team. So we're pretty stoked about that, and we have tripled the coaching staff. Last time we spoke, it was before we had started the season, and I was telling Chris that the Coach Tom, Coach Robert, Coach Ann were pretty successful at getting kids on the podium. Well, that turned out to be true this year, because they got quite a few on, and we have 4 teams in our region, and all 4 teams had kids that won an individual state jersey. They were top in the state individually, but our local team won the state team championship for both high school and middle school. So we sort of, so the Spokane region was the dominant force in mountain biking for the Washington State League this year. And we were able to build up we brought on 6 new coaches, and we're developing sort of just exactly as we had hoped. And we're, winning state, both high school and middle school was a bit of a surprise to me, because we were competing against the racers from downtown Seattle who are competing in Europe. But our team delivered on race day. It was great. So we named it Bikes Are the Answer, and I think for most reasonable people that's obvious, right? But it's about the inclusion and connection component. So for adolescent brains, it's so critical to be having healthy, fun groups that are kind of pushing you and taking you out doing things, and a reason to get out and get on the bike and go places. So we include everybody. We don't do any cutting or anything like that, and kids sort of self-select. And the ones who enter looking to make friends and have fun, well, that's sort of an obvious basic ingredient. But really soon they sort of just kind of one-up themselves. And we're not necessarily involved or pushing that. It's just what they do. And I was astounded that we had so many kids on the top of the podium at state championships this year, but it's just what they end up doing when they connect. So our whole thing is about, look, we'll put in the infrastructure. We have the capacity to coach people who really want to succeed and get into specifics, but we're also, the main component is having fun. So the goal of bikesaretheanswer.org was to make it really easy to connect families and kids to each other and the cycling resources we have across the greater Spokane region, because we have a lot of trails and roads, and it's working. So we're pulling kids from literally Sandpoint, Coeur d'Alene, Medical Lake, Palouse, and all points in between, and delivering results on the race circuit, and just out practicing and having fun.